making me sweat when you walk in the room. My heart skips a beat. And who said that you could sweep me away? I stumble over all I long to say to you.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time on, let's prop in. My name is sibiya. What we do on this channel is that we explore and showcase some of the most extraordinary properties in and around South Africa. Today we at the beautiful Lekomo Lifestyle Estate in the East Rand. This is one of the standout estates within the East Rand of Johannesburg. Behind me is a brand new property. This is actually, the handover is actually happening in a few days. It's a brand new home built from scratch. I'm so excited to show you guys this property. There's 5 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms, 3-car parking garage. As you can see, this property 15 million rand. But as I mentioned, this was a building package. I'd also like to share a little bit more details for you guys who are looking to build homes in this estate. There are building packages, or if you are in a rush to move in ASAP, they are already built homes. So look down in the description, you'll find more details there. But as you can see behind me, ultra modern, beautiful design. Before we get into it, congratulations to the developer of this property, Dimensions Property Group, for a phenomenal product. As you guys will see, craftsmanship, design, the attention to detail is all there. So excited for this one, and without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's prop in. Right, starting the tour on the external facade of this home. As you can see, to the external facade, immediately impressed by the dynamic line, the curves, the choice of materiality, the combination of different materials, giving this entire external facade such good balance. But going into a few details, as you arrive, neat driveway leading to this 3-car parking garage. As you can see, the car garage is finished off with this beautiful black tint, giving this mirror-like finish, and also it gives you that illusion of space. To my left, you get a passage leading all the way to the staff quarters, and the one thing I can say about this property in terms of the landscaping is incredible. It almost adds on to that hard textures that you predominantly find in building materials. And as we head up here, but as you can see, beautiful cladding in terms of rock cladding, as well as vertical wooden timber slats. And within the vertical timber slats, they do have LED lighting, which just, when the sun starts to set, it just brings us home alive. And as we transcend further into this property, we see a better view through the home due to these large fenestration, these large glass panels. And then either side of me, moments to appreciate. Firstly, you get these vertical slats here. They go from the ground floor all the way to the top floor, and then we have this beautiful standout figure here just to anchor everything together, and then this water feature around. But from here, the position of this home is incredible because this is around about a cul-de-sac, so it is quite serene, quiet, no up and downs happening here. There is access parking that side for visitors, but as you can see, materials, different materials playing on each other and connecting in one space just to create a holistic, beautiful, harmonious space. Entering this property to this large pivot door, your eye is immediately drawn to the horizon there. So a lot of the estates around South Africa most of them are based around a certain thing. Some of them are built around a golf course, some of them are built around a dam. This estate here is unique in that it's built around this lake in the middle here. If we can show you guys some B-roll shots, we'll show you. But from this property, especially when you get to the bedroom levels, you have this beautiful view of this entire lake behind you guys, which we'll show you in a bit. But before we go into details in terms of the main area, I'd like to bring everyone this side first. This side here, I'd say it's the guest quarters as well as the sort of lounging around space. Unique detail that you have in this home, a unique as well as a special detail that you have in this home, is a home cinema. Now, this is amenity is always quite special to have in the property. It is 5 bedrooms. On the roof, I did mention that it's just under 600 square meters. So to fit this into this property is so impressive. As you can see, surround sounds throughout. And Troy, I'm not sure if you can pan up and show everyone this, or if it's even visible on camera, but you do have star lighting all the way around, just to enhance that experience that you do have in a cinema. Obviously, acoustic material around, beautiful carpet. It's a space where I'd probably, if I was moving in here, I would use it once or twice every single day. Then going back towards you guys there, and also looking at the different materials, incredible use of tiling here, but juxtaposing all the white surfaces. They have this beautiful stucco finish throughout this wall, but also throughout the house. It was just tastefully used just to give you that texture and then also enhance the contrast. Linen closet to my left here, but then starting to my right, we have a guest bathroom. Now, one of my favorite things about this property is just the sandware and the vanity design that you'll see throughout, but we'll focus more in detail on the main bedroom in terms of the bathroom finishes. But looking at the guest suite here, a common thing nowadays in modern homes is having at least one bedroom downstairs. And as you can see, guests are welcomed into this bedroom, which is sun-kissed, and then you have this entire media wall in front of you, cabinetry work either side, and then we have a sliding door which leads out to the outdoor area, which allows your guests to have freedom of movement, and also greenery just to give you that timeless feel on the perimeter there. Bathroom to my left, but as I've mentioned, we'll touch on the more details on that in the main bedroom. Back to the main landing, and just panning up for a second. As you enter, your eye is also drawn to this beautiful light pendant suspended from the ceiling. Double volume, natural lighting blessing the internal area. But as you can see in terms of lighting, as the sun starts to set now, some of the light fixtures, some of the light fittings start to pop. Cove lighting above us, suspended ceiling, surround sounds throughout the entire home. You could already start to imagine what entertaining would be like in this property. It flows seamlessly onto the outdoor deck where the pool is, retractable cover for the pool, which is 10 out of 10. You know, it's first time seeing that. But before we get there, let's touch on the kitchen. The kitchen is a beautiful monochrome design. We have this angular design, artistic design to this countertop, almost a waterfall edge with an angle, and then just the entire assembly here is just beautiful. And then in terms of the backsplash, just complementing this beautiful textured finish, we have this marble look throughout the entire backsplash, opening just to give you that natural lighting basin here, which is consistent with the materiality that was used with the countertop. It integrates within the sink, creating this very seamless look. I love the fact that you have this view outside from the kitchen, and then it is open plan, so while you are cooking, doing your thing, you are able to interact, you're able to enjoy yourself, have the conversations, and then you're able to just hear the birds chirping outside. Above us here, we have a very stylish and luxurious looking light pendant suspended from this chrome-like panel. You have these bulbs with this tint, just increasing that luxurious feeling into this kitchen, and then seamless countertop here. And as I bring you guys here, cabinetry, you have oak cabinetry throughout, and then neat design that we have here. We have concealed fringes either side. I always love when they do this because it just creates a seamless design to this entire setup here. And now, one of the standout features of this kitchen is this room here. We have an entire wine cellar, drinks display room here. It's incredible, just the fact that you have this. And as I was mentioning, what you could start to imagine what entertaining will be like. Here you have an entire wine cellar, drinks cabinetry, or drinks illustration, drinks showroom. It's incredible, the fact that you have this, and just a nice amenity to have. Also highlighted by all the LED lighting that you have around. And I love the fact that it is finished off with this glass door, so you are able to see inside, and it can be almost a showcase. Behind us, we have the scullery, which leads off to the 3-car garage as well as the staff accommodation. Now, transcending further this side to more of the lounge area, we have this beautiful built-in media unit here. We have a marble look contrasted with this glass mirror-like, tinted mirror-like, and then this wooden finishes with open shelving, and then this floating detail here with this bottom drawers or bottom cabinetry work here. LED lighting underneath just to enhance that floating feeling that you have there. And then taking everyone here, bright area, beautiful greenery throughout, hedging this entire space just to ease off that hard feeling that you have with built up space. And then finishing off the downstairs area with the pool. You also have outdoor seating area to my left, grass in front of us, pool to my right. As I've mentioned, the views get so much better the higher you go, especially from the main bedrooms up there. But as you start to pan up to the bedroom, you start to see this showcase of architectural style. But from an entertainment aspect, this is all you need. And then, as I've mentioned, this pool cover is retractable, so you are able to just close this entire pool with a press of a button, and it just looks seamless. That was it for the first floor. This home, as I've mentioned, was a 15 million rand building package. Just to explain what a building package is, because that name always gets thrown around. In Lekomo Lifestyle Estate, we offer 2 pathways to owning your home. Firstly, a building package which lets you design a home from ground up. So this would be an example of a building package. Working with the developer's approved plans, choosing your finishes and shaping a space which reflects your lifestyle. It's a guided process from concept to completion. Secondly, a spec home. It's an already built home or at least nearing completion, fully designed, fully finished and ready for you to move in. Whether you prefer creating something bespoke or stepping straight into a complete home, the Como Lifestyle Estate offers both options within one of the most sought after estates in the East Rand. Coming up these staircases and arriving at the Pajama Lounge. Now this Pajama Lounge, as far as Pajama Lounges go, probably has one of the best views you could ever find in the Pajama Lounge. You can start to see on the horizon the water there. Beautiful, serene. That water or that lake also invites an ecosystem of birds around, so you start to hear birds chirping throughout the day. Such a serene and calm environment you have throughout. Now this Pajama Lounge is finished off from an entertainment aspect with this media wall, large TV. I love the fact that this is textured, almost replicating and mimicking that stucco finish that we've seen throughout. Now going into the bedrooms, I've mentioned this is a 5-bedroom home. First bedroom this side, oak flooring, large or high ceilings rather, suspended ceiling this side allows you to cleverly conceal this curtain rail but natural lighting coming in. I love this room because it does have a full walk-in closet and then also a makeup-ish homework station, additional cabinetry space this side. And then joining me this side, this is the bathroom, incredibly finished with the stucco textured wall. You almost always invited or tempted to go touch it just to feel what it feels like. Standalone bathtub with standalone faucets there, and then behind me, just to finish everything off, we have this stunning countertop with this vanity design of it, LED back off circle mirror. This as an assembly is incredible. You start to see the small details. You'll start to see, as in terms of the craftsmanship, it was perfectly executed. Now off to the second bedroom. Now this bedroom here doesn't get as much sunlight as this one, but as you can see, as you feel the warmth, you start to see the views. As I've mentioned, this estate is based around this entire lake that we have in front of us. You have this bird life thriving in front of us, and you start to hear that sound. I'm not sure if the mic can actually catch that sound of nature. It's quite peaceful. And then this is a almost Juliet-like balcony with this see-through balustrade, but it has a slight tint just to give you that A little bit of a luxurious mood in the bedroom. Then behind me, built-in cupboards as well as the full bathroom again. Now back to the landing and off to the other bedrooms. Now we've seen 2 bedrooms. We'll see one final additional bedroom and then the main bedroom. So similarly to the bedroom that we've just seen, this bedroom here also faces the lake. Natural lighting blessing this entire room, built-in cupboards behind you guys. And one detail that you guys will have seen is that the surround sound continues throughout the entire home. And as you can see here, in terms of the finishes, I mean, the combination of materials, they all speak into each other. The contrast, it connects with different materials. There's sleeker surfaces, smoother surfaces, there's textured surfaces. It's impressive to see when everything comes together this well. And now further down the passage, and you can start to see the double volume ceilings here, how open it is, the amount of natural lighting, and how beautiful this light pendant is, almost acrobatic like. And then from here you have views of the entire front of this property. Now following me this side, we'll finish the tour on this large balcony. That side, to call this a balcony, it's just an understatement. This is more of a rooftop terrace. But joining me in the main bedroom here, from this main bedroom, you're waking up to incredible views. You have a walking trail throughout, and then spacious bedroom here. Surround sounds, aircon in all the rooms, LED lighting within this bulkhead design, and then we have this entire setup this side. But then joining me here in this bathroom, it's an experience on itself. It feels as though you are transported somewhere within the showroom, somewhere in Kramerville. For all of you guys that don't know, it's an area where it showcases a lot of different brands when it comes to sunwear, bathroom, just overall design. It just feels as though you're transported into some showroom here. The finishes, they have the standalone Livingstone bathtub with this geo wall-mounted sandware, and then a large walk-in shower with this incredible detail here. Troy, I'm not sure if you can bring everyone here with this beautiful, almost reader-like texture to this tiling, and then just to enhance the design visually, you have this LED lighting. Beautiful contrasting bench there, neat outlet, and then a large rainwater shower head. But detail which I want everyone to see here, which is very impressive because of how seamless it is here. You have this very seamless seam here. It's actually the drain, but it's so seamless, and it doesn't compromise the design of the sink. As you can see how the water just seamlessly slips into that seam, and it's just, when they say, what do you say, form over function or function over form, sometimes you can have both. Sometimes you can actually have both. And then LED lighting behind this mirror, double basin. We do have here a full walk-in closet here. This walk-in closet is finished off with oak flooring, LED lighting throughout, plenty of cabinetry pieces here. Then you also have this wall just to add on anything that you want to add on. Water closet to you guys or behind you guys to my right. And then just to finish off the tour, as I mentioned, this is an example of a building package. This property has already been sold. This was a journey of the developer and the client who bought this incredible home, which I'm sure they are happy about. The building packages do start from 4.8 million rand. We'll convert that on screen for all our international friends. And then all the spec homes, if you don't have the luxury of time and you just want to move in next day, you just want to bring your toothbrush and start living in that home the next day, obviously transfer process in mind, you could also get a spec home. Those start around 5 million rand. But seeing what the developer is able to achieve with this property, I am encouraged by all the properties being built in this estate. I hope you guys enjoyed this tour. We most certainly did. Let us know in the comments which area of this property was your favorite. This estate is a refreshing take on estate living due to the many different amenities it does offer. It's also one of the standout estates within the East Rand of Johannesburg. As I mentioned, if you want more details, head down to the description. My phone number will also be on screen. As always, from us at Liz Propping to you guys, we hope you have an incredible end of the year, and we'll see you soon. Take care.